Hey guys, John here. Hope you're doing well wherever you're at. For everybody that's in the United States, hope you had a good 4th of July. And if you're watching this way past the 4th of July, hope you had a good day. I'd like to expand on a previous video that I made as the marketplace has changed and give some suggestions as to which Apple computer I think that you guys should get. It's a question that I get most frequently. Should I go into college? Should I get a Mac, a MacBook Pro? Should I look at an Air? What should I get? So this video is going to address the laptop side of the spectrum, so whether or not you should get a MacBook, MacBook Pro, or MacBook Air. So first off, start with the most popular, the MacBook. The MacBook is, despite what people think, really is a very powerful workhorse machine. In a lot of ways, almost as powerful as the MacBook Pro. Currently, it comes in a hard plastic case, which makes it a little bit more durable. So if you're taking it something back and forth to class, you won't have as many dings on it. You'll have some scratches, but the components underneath will be a little better protected. It's got a built-in optical drive, which is always very nice, built-in FireWire, built-in Ethernet. So if this is going to be your primary computer and you're going to college, I generally recommend people get the MacBook. The exception is if you're going to be doing 3D rendering or if you can use your computer to be playing games. If you're going to be doing a lot of 3D rendering or you're going to be playing a lot of games in your computer, then I recommend getting the MacBook Pro. Which comes in a larger screen size of 15 or 17 inches, is all aluminum casing, has its own dedicated graphics card, which helps again with the 3D rendering and the games. So if you're looking for something very powerful, go for the MacBook Pro if you have the money. Otherwise, I think the MacBook is a great computer. I would have been very happy with the MacBook. In fact, I probably should have gotten it instead of the MacBook Pro. I don't do any 3D rendering. I don't do any games. Just something to keep in mind. Both will run Boot Camp and Windows very well if you need to. Both will be able to run Photoshop, Dreamweaver, and all that stuff fantastically. You really won't notice much of a difference. Browsing the web, making videos, any of that stuff. You really won't notice any sort of difference. So, if you can save the money and you're going to college, I recommend getting a MacBook. Again, if you are more of a power user and you play a lot of games, or you think that you may get into 3D rendering, then go for something like the MacBook Pro. If you already have a desktop computer at your home and looking for something for a more portable solution, then go for something like the MacBook Air. I'm considering an Air for graduate school. It's something to carry with me to and from class and use as a secondary computer. I certainly don't recommend getting the Air for students as a primary machine. It's just not powerful enough. There isn't really enough hard drive space. So, this is a nice short video, but I hope it helps shed a little bit of light onto your guys' decision. That's what you should get. The MacBook is a very powerful machine, and unless you plan on doing 3D rendering, I really think it's a great option. You can run an external monitor, I believe up to 22 inches, so you won't have any issue, there with the screen size. It does only come in glossy, but you can connect it to a matte monitor if you prefer, and it really is kind of the best compromise. I think. So I hope this short little video is helpful to you guys. Leave comments, questions, and feedback. Try and get to it all. Anyway, I'm off to Los Angeles to go enjoy my Sunday. Hope you guys do well, and I'll talk to you soon. Also, don't forget to check out the website, www.john4lakers.com. We're redesigning it, so if you go check it out now, you'll see some of the redesign cues that we have up there, and much more coming. Echo Fish has been working very hard on it, so make sure you check that out. And again, we're always looking for new writers, so if you're interested in writing, please send me an email through YouTube with a sample post and your email address, and we'll get you guys set up. Alright guys, talk to you soon. Bye. John4Lakers.com